It is spooky season, so I thought what fun it would be to tell you a story about my infertility through the lens of Halloween. I am going to take you on a journey through 3 Halloweens of Halloween past. And I'm going to tell you a story about today. These stories kind of start shitty, but don't worry, the ending is worth listening. Okay, the first spooky story of Halloween infertility takes you back to me, 16 years old. It's the year 2000. I am in a purple plum-colored peasant dress that I sewed as my Halloween costume. It has an empire waist that perfectly drapes over my 7.5-month pregnant belly that nobody knew was there. Yep, you heard that correctly. Okay? But in just 6 weeks' time, everybody would know because I was going to give birth to a baby boy and put him up for adoption. And that fucked me up. Okay? I'm still in therapy trying to resolve the ongoing issues of what all of that meant. Okay? Okay, now we're going to jump ahead 6 years. We are fully landed in Amy hates Amy phase of life. Okay? I had things to punish myself for. So I was doing shitty shit to me. And I also somehow had gotten to this place where I believed the only value I had to a man was through activities. And so, with all this in mind, I wrapped myself into a essentially homemade costume of black gauze that turned me into a witch, vampire, zombie skank. And I went off to the bar. Now, I lost my ID, so that night never came to fruition, but we can all say how it would have probably ended had I had my ID. Anyways, blessings in disguise. We're going to go forward 10-ish years to this place where somehow I landed a really great guy, and he loved me, and we got married, and now it's Halloween. We have been trying to have a baby, and it is not working. Okay? And when I see all these cute kids dressed as bunnies and princesses, I get horrifically triggered. And what comes to my mind is, you don't deserve to have a baby. Look at all those people who deserve to be a mom. I bet those people didn't give up a baby when they were 16 years old. You gave up your chance of being a mom when you did that. Or I bet those moms were better humans than you are. You're a bad human. Think of all the things you did in your early 20s. Why would you get to be a mom? Like, what kind of role model are you? I literally had a list of reasons why I should not be a mom. And when I saw those kids, my hopes and dreams were shattered because I was reminded of my insufficiency. So what do? We buy the box of Halloween candy to not give out, but to eat ourselves after we've eaten probably McDonald's or some other huge, disgusting meal, and watch scary movies hiding in the back of the house with the lights off. Halloween for a few years for us was kind of that on repeat. And then you stayed for the good part. This is the most exciting part of the journey, is that today I got to get up early and get 2 humans, my tiny humans, into cat costumes and take them to school to celebrate Halloween with their classmates. I got there because those beliefs about whether I deserve to be a mom were never true stories. And at some point I had to shift my truth about who I was as a person and what I deserved in this life and start to take action to be a mom. And now I help other women do that. And if you want to know how I did it, then you're going to want to come join me inside the webinar, Believing and Conceiving, that I am hosting on November 11th at 9 a.m. MST. If you want to find out the details, head to my bio because they are all in there. And don't worry if you can't make it live, because you'll be able to get the recording with all the details of exactly how I changed my life.